Alright, and welcome back to another episode of Magic Farm 2, Feed the Beast, Minecraft 164. Doing some Thaumcraft today. So, it is time to research all the things. However, well, not however, I already did a bunch of this, but I saved a little bit for on camera. Your first step, well, is to get this, the thermometer. Your second step is scan everything in the world you can think of. So you see it, that says cobblestone has some perdido or chaos disorder in it and some stone in it. Grass has some herba and some earth. Research table. Oh, I haven't scanned that yet. Let's scan that. Okay, so it's got some instrumentum, some cognito, which is, brain power, and some arbor, which is wood. Is that arbor? Anyway. The work table has fabrico, which is crafting, instrumentum, etc. So I've scanned all the basic stuff, pretty much all the basic stuff. So stone bricks and, oh, I didn't get the stairs up here. I did get the slabs, and I ran around and did, grass blocks and some other different things. But I saved some of the bigger stuff just to do here while we're on camera. So enchantment table, definitely scan this guy. Shift click. And look at all that stuff. Tons of stuff. And if you look down in the lower right hand corner, sorry it's kind of small, but that little green line there says you've discovered a clue to new research. And boom, I just discovered a research note to gold wand caps. And the way I did that is I kept scribing tools and paper in my inventory while I'm scanning things. And when you scan stuff with lots of aspects, you have a pretty good chance of getting research notes. So let's try a couple more. I may get another gold wand caps, or you may get nothing. You never know. Okay, so these turn out to be basically the same, so those both went together. So a lot of different mod items do work for this, and basically I think every vanilla item works. Iron chest, yeah, well, why exactly does an iron chest only have glass in it? I don't quite get that, but whatever. ME controller, okay, ME drives, crafting terminal. Now that should have some fabrico in it. Sorry guys. Now these I don't think work. No, nothing to be learned there. Let's get the bed. We got some cloths and panis in it. I don't think yet. So Tinker's construct, basically, I don't think anything from that's going to work for you. Basic chest. So stuff from thermal expansion looks like it works. I don't think any of this is probably going to work. We'll just try. Yeah. I think probably Harvestcraft is... No, it does work. Alright. So some of the stuff from Harvestcraft works, but not everything. Trash can, double chest, furnace. Okay. Alright, so we only got the one research note, but you know what? Hey, that's cool. That's just a little boost for you, Another... So just scan everything you can, and you'll get research points. If you run low on research points, or you get worried about, oh, I'm not gonna have enough, at least in single player, don't worry about it. Just go out and find aura nodes and scan them, and you'll get a good amount of research points from every aura node that you scan. So you can just kind of keep going and going and going with that. So this one I think is a little bit complex. Oh no, it's not. So we'll start here, and like I said, I'm only going to do a few on camera. Here we go. But I did, like I said, I've been through this a couple times. I already wrote down all the different aspects in different things. But you could probably guess it, right? So gold, what's gold going to have in it? Well, it's probably going to have metal. You can see here it's got a check mark. This is from our research note. So Lucrum has greed, and if you go scan gold itself, you'll find it has Lucrum in it as well. So that's a pretty good guess. And where's our metallum? Well, let's go back here. So this guy is checked. You know it's in there, but it's not turned on over here yet. So what you got to do is just click on this guy. It'll show up in the center part, and then you want to do this to add it to the table. There you go. So this little eye right there is now a active node, and the line, you want to draw a line from the glowing node through all of the inactive nodes, and it has to be a straight line. If this middle one was active, I'd probably throw it away and start over, because that would mean I'd have to go out here and then back this way, and then we'd have weird things where it would go out here and then come back into this one and get messed up. I might not throw this one out because I think you could do it. But at any rate, again, not a full tutorial on this. Where is my metallum? Why can't I see it? There it is. So there's my metallum. Let's turn that guy on. Oh, well, that was extraordinarily lucky. So the metallum was already in place. Actually, everything was in perfect place. You can't get any better than that. Okay, so this one was active. We turned on the metallum, which happened to be this one. It can skip one space between active runes or nodes. So basically that skipped this space here and then went to this, and then it skipped this space and went to the lucrum and hit that, and bam, we now know how to make gold wand caps. So let's go ahead and discover that. And you have my Thaumcraft book? No, here it is. Okay, so if I right click, we can see there's new stuff. Oh well, I've got lots of new aspects because I've gone through and scanned everything in the world. So here's all the different aspects except one or two probably that I still haven't still haven't found. Yeah, that's all the new in there. And then thaumaturgy is your wands and wand focus and all that. And we just got gold wand caps. So our basic wand we made with iron wand caps, and I showed you this already, but basically iron nuggets and then 2 caps around a stick makes you your most basic wand. Now you can upgrade it to gold wand caps, making it a little bit better. The iron wand caps have a penalty when you use it to the amount of magic or V it uses. The gold does not, but there's also better wand cores over here, so these will hold more aura magic V. Alright, so that's the only research note we got from scanning things, but that's fine because we can just go ahead and pick any one of these that we have some points in and just click on it and then hit the little button, and if it's something we can research right now, we'll get a research note up there. So apparently, here we go, fire. What do we got? Alumentum. Yep, that's one of the more basic ones. That should have, well, I know what it probably should have in it, but let me just look it up so I get it right here somewhere. It's not on my list for some reason. Well, obviously it's got fire in it, so let's turn that on. And it's only got 2 nodes, right? So it's not going to be too hard. That's actually all we need. So I think it's maybe got some power in it and some other stuff. But all we need is fire. So all I got to do is put this fire node right here, and it'll go from here to the fire node and then down to this guy. But you can't move these guys yet when they're active. So what we have to do is click on this, deactivate it, and then we can move that guy into position. And this is using up a little bit of the ink and the scribing tools here each time. And of course this is using up a point of a research point each time. So we got 47 now. I hit it 47. Wait, 48, 47. There you go. So that one was pretty simple. I think it may have like power in it, and I'm not sure what else, but there are a couple of other things that you might find in Alumentum. So if you need more than 1 rune, that would be the way to do it. Oh, I'm gonna sleep so we don't have the deadly Enderman portal into the house again. Man, that was just crazy. And I think I had just said, yeah, there's no reason to sleep. We're just gonna hang out inside where it's well lit. Yeah, bad idea. Okay, so discovery, research complete, Alumentum, And again, lit up here, this is an alchemy thing, and here's all about Alumentum and how you make it. This takes a Crucible, which I haven't made yet, but that's easy enough to make, and it tells you right here how to make the Crucible. Just get yourself a cauldron, whack it with the wand, and it turns into a Crucible. Now you are going to have to put something under it, like fire or lava, but if you got a fire spread turned on and you've got wood around, you're going to want to be pretty careful doing that. A really nice thing is there's something called Nitor. Here it is right here. I don't have that research quite yet, but that's one of the very early ones too. That, if you put one of those under it, it'll heat the Crucible for you, and there's no fire spread. So that's a nice way to do that. Matter of fact, let's try one more. Let's do one more fire. What do we get? Hey, Nitor. I was guessing that would probably happen. Okay, so there's our rune, the rune we want to get down here. We're pretty blocked, but I think what we'll do is move that. And that, both of these spots are bad because that's going to block where we want it to go, but there's really no other chance or option right now, so we'll just do that. And now I can bring the fire down here and over, and that'll work. So pretty simple to start off with. Yeah, I'll do that. That may block. I don't think it will. No. So these other runes will block. So if there's a rune in the middle, in the way, then the line won't go through, and that'll cause you some problems. Alright, so we just learned how to make Nitor. Here you go. Again, you need a Crucible, and you need some glowstone, dust, some lux, some potentia, and fire. And the cool part is you can get potentia and fire from coal, and you can get lux from torches. So I think it's 3 coal, 6 torches, and 2 glowstone. So 2 glowstone for the catalyst, and that'll make 2 Nitor, and then 3 coal and 6 torches, or the other way around. Multiply the numbers and then get the right numbers. Yeah, boy, that's the one thing I don't like about these is you kind of have to have the GUI scale on enormous, and it annoys me. There you go. So 3, 3, 3, but you actually have 2 in coal. So 2 times 3 is 6, 2 times 3 is 6. And torches are 1, so you need 6 of those. Yeah, so it is 2 coal. I thought it was 2, 3, 6. What am I doing wrong again? 2 coal would give you 6 fire. 6 torches would give you 6 lux. Do they not have 2? Yeah, 2 each. I shouldn't do math while I'm recording, apparently, because I keep screwing it up. Anyway, 2 each would give you 6. 6 torches would give you 6, and that's 1 glowstone dust. So I got my numbers off somehow. Any rate, maybe I'll set up a cauldron, and we can do that next-ish. Oh, I left the ME system on while I wasn't using it. So cauldron's easy enough. You just do this, cauldron, and do I have some nether? Yes, I do. And do I have a flint in here still? Oh, it's down by the nether portal. Okay, well we can go down there and do this real quick. So, oh, I don't know that I got any glowstone. I got 2 out of that horrible nether run. Alright, I'm just going to get 1 for now. No, whatever. I'll grab them both. I gotta think about the math again. So let me go set this guy down there, and I'll be back in just a second. Alright, and back and ready to set up this Crucible. So, like I said, we need something under it for fire. Netherrack will burn forever. We need something to light the fire, aka flint and steel. Bam. And you can use lava, but this will be good for now. And I'm actually going to switch this to Nitor as soon as we make this first one. So, just put your regular old cauldron down, right click it with any wand, and bam, it's a Crucible. Doesn't take any aspects or auras or anything. Cool. Alright, so let's put the water in, and we'll grab another bucket of water there. And yeah, here's the deal with the numbers. I always mess this up. You want 333, but you can't get 3 evenly because coal has 2 on it. So if you double this, you get 6. So what you want is 6 of each. And if you look at coal, it has 2. So you need 3 of them to make 6, which is, it should be completely obvious, but I mess it up every time. Anyway, so 3 coal will give you 6 aspects of power and fire, and 6 torches will give you 6 lux. And that is enough for 2 glowstone, and we have to throw in, sorry, 2 niter, and we have to throw in 2 glowstone to make it work. One caution, be careful anytime you're aiming at a crucible, because anything you accidentally drop will go in there and disappear from the world forever. So we can just drop the coal in, the torch, and the glowstone, and out comes niter. And that's a nice, perfect recipe, real easy to make, with no leftovers. Some of them are not as easy, and we'll get into those later, obviously. I don't think I need that particular piece of netherrack, so I'm just going to leave it right there. Okay, so let's go put this back in the house, and again, I just do it down outside somewhere. Well, 2 reasons. One, I had to go get the flint and steel, but second reason is if you have wood in your house, then you run the risk of burning stuff when you mess with lava and fire. So I don't like to do it in the house. Okay, so I'm going to make a chest. You know what? Actually, let's make an iron chest, because I know I'm going to need it. I haven't actually shown one of these yet. I did make one, but basically a regular chest with iron around it makes an iron chest, which is twice as big. And we can actually upgrade that again with gold and make it not double again, but another chest size bigger. Chest size bigger. That sounds weird. So it goes from single chest, which is what, 3, to basically a double chest, which is 6, and then the gold adds another row of 3, so I guess it's 9. 9 tall instead of 6 tall. There you go. Okay, so yeah, let's sleep here. Let me see how much gold I got, because I know I'm going to need it over here. Oh yeah, I got plenty of gold. So let's pop you back on for a sec. And if we put the iron chest in the middle and put gold around it, we will get a gold chest. Woohoo! And we've got, yeah, just over a stack of gold, so no problems doing that. Alright, so we're going to want a niter. We're going to want the chest over here somewhere. Let's see. Guess originally I was going to be down this end a little further. Let's leave that in case I want more warded jars, because this is still in range. I don't know. Where will we put it? Maybe right here is okay. Well, we need a spot for the chest. Let's do chest there, and cauldron here. Sure. So basically, we just right-click to place it in the world, and there we go. And we'll throw that on top. Now, it used to be you'd use up a bucket of water every single time you did a heat up. Every single time you did alchemy, but now you can get multiple uses out of it. So you don't really need a infinite water source right next to it. You know, you can get several uses out of it before you have to fill it up. If you want to make an infinite water source there, that's cool, but you know, if you got one reasonably nearby, it's probably not a big deal. So niter is used for some other stuff too, but one of the coolest things, and I will have to make up more once we get more glowstone, is you can just put it up on the wall or the ceiling or down on the ground, and it's a light source. So I don't need that torch there anymore, because F7, yeah, because this works basically about as well as a torch does. So we'll get a little light from there, actually, I suppose, and get some light from there. So I always like to use Nitor and the magic candles in my Thaumcraft area for light. So we'll get rid of all these darn torches as soon as we can. You know, one other thing, I should have just watched the Direwolf video today, and he was showing off Rorax's base, which is crazy cool. Better than I could ever do, for sure. But it reminded me of something. With the add-on of Tinkerer, come on. So we've got Thaumcraft with all the basic stuff, which the max you can use, I think, is 9 pedestals. But Tinkerer adds more, and I think you can end up using... oh, cool, I didn't know that was in this version. I think you can end up using 12 or more, maybe even more than that, I'm not sure. So I was looking at it and I was thinking, well, I could move this whole thing out here in the middle a bit more and add more spots for the pedestals. But if I just fill in these corners, that'll end up being, 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I think that still works, and we still get good symmetry. I think that'll be okay. I do need a lot of room for candles and skulls and stuff to help stabilize it, but I think we're okay. I keep leaving that on. I just don't have that much coal or anything yet. I could make a tree farm and feed it with charcoal and do that route, and that works. I've done it. You know, you get lots of saplings, lots of charcoal. That is a way to go about things, but I think I'm going to go lava route this time. So as soon as I can get to the endothermic pump, well, actually that's not the big problem. This one, well, it's a little bit of a problem. You need 2 eyes of ender, and I think I've got 3 total right now. Everything else we can do pretty easily. The problem is, this is just the pump. Now you need a way to move it across dimensions, and that means tesseract. I think that's the only way to do it. Do tesseract, cross-dimension stuff. Well, other than Mistcraft portals and rail carts and all that stuff. But this is going to take more ender pearls and a couple more machines, but we'll get to that. Yeah, so okay, I'm loving Thaumcraft. Let's try one more research. What should we try? Should we do I usually just pick something I've got a lot of, especially primals, but let's just try wood. Maybe this will get our Great Wood Wand. Ha! Great Wood Wand core. Gosh, I'm good about that, aren't I? So just turn on wood, and again, this is a really simple one. I'm going to have to move a few things. Let's see, I can move that up and that over. That still doesn't really get this out of the way. Oh, here we go. Move these 2 over. Turn off wood. And, I'm sure there's another aspect we could add, but we don't need to. Okay, now hopefully that will go straight this way and then right between those 2. I may have to move those. We'll see. Haha. Yeah, so if it's a nice diagonal, then that doesn't block. But you can get, like if you're down 2 and over 1, then this would have blocked. So if the line was trying to go from here up, then I think this guy would have blocked it and you would have had to move that. So anyway, like I said, I'm not going to do a ton of these on camera, but I just wanted to do a few and kind of show how to do them. I'll probably kind of give that a little break on camera for now, and then go do a bunch off camera. And then when we start getting to the kind of the big crazy ones, maybe I'll start showing how to deal with the more complex ones, because so far they've been really simple and we haven't run into any trouble. But at any rate, now I can make a Great Wood Wand, which of course means I need Great Wood logs and a little bit of Perdido, which we have. And actually that's a good next step, and we probably want to put gold wand caps on it. And that's just going to take a little air, fire, and order, and a little bit of gold. So, heck, let's see. let me check the time, and either I'll do that right now or we'll see you next episode and do that next. The one thing is I need to go get some great wood logs, but I think there was one, that might be one, or there's one further south. Yeah, let me go check the length here, and I'll either be right back or I'll see you next episode and we'll do it then. Alright, just a couple more minutes before we hit the wrapping up point on this one. Oh, wrapping up point. Man, now I do sound like Gold Direwolf. I was going to run down there and get ready to get the great wood, but I'm actually not quite sure where it was. Then I noticed it was almost nighttime again, and I had heard about this thing a couple times. I never make one. Sleeping bag from open blocks. This is supposed to let you sleep anywhere you want without resetting your spawn point. And so I just need a couple of, well, I need 4 carpets of whatever color and 4 wool blocks. So we ought to have plenty of wool in here. So let's make this, because I keep getting to the point where I'm like standing at the window waiting for night to show up. And with this, we should not have to do that. So carpet, that's not carpet, carpet, there we go. I think it was like so, and was it 5? No, it was 4, so which one's missing? Upper right corner. Alright, sleeping bag, and I presume you just, let's clear that and turn it off. I presume as soon as it turns nighttime here that we just right click this guy and sleep right on the spot without needing a bed. Is that how it works, guys? I think so. I guess if I right click now it should say you can't sleep. Oh, I guess I can sleep now. So yeah, I guess I'm in bed. Diamond chest plate. Okay. Somehow it took off my armor. Yeah, like I said, there are definitely some issues going on. Excuse me, issues going on with inventory on some of these mods right now. Alright, but that's very cool, because that means now I can be out and about and I don't have to worry about getting home in time or bringing a bed with me and moving my spawn around. I can just grab the sleeping bag, plop it down, and get morning wherever I'm at. Alright, so I think that is going to be the wrapping up point. Let me go find that great wood tree, and next episode I'll get the great wood logs and make a great wood wand core and some gold wand caps, and we'll make a second tier wand that'll hold, I think it's twice as much, 50, and here you can see the V cost is 110, 110%. That one will be 100% because the gold wand caps don't have the penalty that these have. So I think that's it for this episode, and we'll do probably some more Thaumcraft next episode, and I may do some more research off camera here and see if we can come up with some cool stuff to build shortly. So we'll see you next time, and thanks for watching.